So during the last few minutes of the game, what can you say about your whole team?
Yeah, well, first of all, we just wish Venky Joyce. We went down, so we know that we hope he gets better. We don't know if it's his Achilles, right? But for us, it's nice to get some guys back. In the mix. Obviously, you have the usual suspects like Chris and a couple of the other guys new, but just we're starting to get guys back. So nice to have Cliff and Raymond back. We did some good things. We out rebounded them, I think, 63-29. So we beat them, I think, offensive rebounds 31. Arvin's a hell of a player, Tolentino. He kept them within striking distance, right? But, clearly we won the game, but, we still feel we have some things to improve. We got better this time around, start of the third, 21 points to them and 24. They started out the game 37 points. So I think that was the thing that we probably talked about at the half defensively, and I think we did a better job also on them.
Thank you, Coach. Moving over to Chris. Chris, how big of a responsibility was put on you in leading your team and making sure that you get that win, especially during the last 5 minutes? You were only up 8 points, and Alan wasn't back in the game yet.
Yeah, being one of the veterans and leaders on the team, it's always I always have a big responsibility. So I'm glad we closed it out, but I think everybody on the team understands that we need to play a lot better basketball, especially going into these playoffs. The basketball is just got to get to a better level, especially defensively. I don't how many points did we give up today? 104. Yeah, we gave up almost 40 points in the first, and I think I know when we watch film, it's not going to be a pretty game, but I'm happy we got the win, of course.
We are now opening the floor to the media.
Coach, with this win, you are assured of a quarterfinals spot. How important is it for you guys to continue winning? Because yung sa kabilang group kasi parang sa taas, anything can happen pa with in terms of the places.
Yeah, at this point, we just want to get probably playoff ready. We entered the season. We didn't get any tune-up games. We've had limited practice, so it's parang we need to win, but we need also to get ready. We're worried about some of the other guys, most especially AD. He's coming in where he's got to get more high quality, intense games. But it's hard now that we're in already, right? I don't like you're right there. We don't know who we're playing. We don't wanna. It could be any of those guys, right? Sa nangyayari ngayon with Ginebra, San Miguel, Rain or Shine. For us, we want to use these next two games probably as building blocks moving into the playoffs, right? But it's hard to find that level of intensity that you're already in. So we have to manage that.
Chris, can you ask about the last play in the second quarter where you hit the buzzer beater after that long pass by Luzon? Was it a design play or was it something you've been working on, or was it like the defense? You reacting to the defense that was given to you?
Yeah, it wasn't a drawn-up play. Newsom threw a great pass to Bong, and it kind of just happened like that. It was, it was a good play. It was a great pass by Newsom. It wasn't drawn up. We should draw it up though. It was a good play.
Chris, can you talk about having overcome the early adversity in this conference? You guys entered this season severely undermanned, but you guys have the fourth going into the 6-2 record. Really towards the end of the elimination phase.
Yeah, the coaching staff always tells us, we can't make any excuses regardless of who's on the floor. We have enough players, even when people are down, to take care of business, and we did that. But it's always good to have Cliff back and Mom back, and they make life a lot easier. But we've got a lot of guys on this team that can play basketball, and they stepped up early on in that conference, and it was good. It was necessary. It's always that next man up. There's going to be different things that happen throughout the conference, and guys are always going to have to be ready to play. And I think everybody will be ready to play come the playoffs. But it's good to have Mon and Cliff back. I'm glad they got their first game, so it'll be nice to have them.
Chris, how about your shooting tonight? A lot better than against TNT, or I think you really struggled.
Yeah. I was really disappointed in myself against Talking Tex. I really couldn't sleep. I felt like I let the team down because that was a big game for us, and I did struggle, and I forced my shots, and so today I had to take a step back and take a little breath. But you never want to let your teammates down, so it's always good to have a bounce back game. But I know when I watch film, or when we watch film, I might have got player of the game, but I made a lot of mistakes that I need to take care of as we go into these playoffs.